Is the show going to be depressing?
You're here.
Shouldn't be.
You're here. How depressing do you want it to be?
Anyway, we are live.
Are we? Oh, okay.
Yes, we are. So, welcome from behind enemy lines for the last time to Rick's Life as I See It, Shooting with Disabilities, a 1-hour talk show about guns, politics, or anything else that crosses my mind. If anybody in the chat's got questions, just type them in. We'll see if we can answer them, or email me at rickslifeasiseeit@gmail.com or spottedrick@gmail.com. Also, I got on spreadshirt.com, type in Rick's Life or Spotted Rick, and my stuff should come up. T-shirts, coffee mugs, that kind of stuff. I got a Patreon page as well. I need to work on that more, like other guys are. I have let that slip. I really have. I got a GoFundMe going right now. It's still running until this Saturday. So we got, because that's when I actually leave. We got that competition going on. The more you donate, the more entries you get. You get, I think it's 2 bottles of Slick 2000 gun oil, a part from Strike Industries for an AR-15, a Glock, or an M&P. Dead Horse has the list of what parts they are. No, it's nothing major, don't forget. It's a, small part. And Potatoes and Lead made a wooden box with the Gun Channel's logo burned into it. He showed it the other day, and it's been varnished and everything else to hold your cleaning supplies in. You could even use it as a coffee table sort of thing and have a gun in it if you wanted, So there we go. And what else? I think that's it for now. But we are broadcasting on gun channels and on YouTube. And let's see, we got Zippy and Gizzard Gary in the chat. We got Patriot in the chat, I believe. He's in here as well. He's in and out of here. I think he's having connection issues. But anyway, let me introduce the panel so far. I don't know who else is going to show up. Oh, we got Dr. No on the gun channel side. Unknown users here. Good. So we got Night Strike. Introduce yourself.
Shut up, you infringed!
Good man.
And, check out Hit or Miss Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock, and guntube.org, where all of us post videos, and we don't have to worry about YouTube trying to tell us what we can and can't post, because GunTube.
Yep. Patriot.
Thanks for the invite. Do the blind challenge. Don't be a crybaby like Night Strike. You can do it. Anybody can. Even him, if he tries.
It's allergies.
There's no crying involved, guys. Come on.
I know it is.
And
thanks,
Squib.
Rick. I appreciate it.
How you doing, Squib?
Hi. Greetings from the free state of Michigan. Patriot's also here. Where we don't let the big cities control the rest of the state.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, there's not much on the agenda tonight, to be quite honest with you, because I'm sort of just great to get out. This is my last podcast from Rhode Island. But I did want to mention something on the disability side is, packing and moving and lifting boxes. My back is absolutely burning. But what else has happened is sort of aggravated the arthritis, and my wrists are flaring up. Right now my wrists are absolutely killing me. And that's part of what I got to live with.
Is there any Tylenol or anything?
Oh yeah, I take that. I'm taking some of that to keep it in check.
Was it Tylenol or Advil? Advil, right?
Well, actually, believe it or not, I use good old Excedrin. I use Excedrin for everything. It's the miracle drug. If I got a headache, I take Excedrin. If I got a sore toe, I take Excedrin.
That was going to be fourth on my list, but yeah, that one.
Actually, for my arthritis, I can't even pronounce the name of the damn drug. Hydrochloroquine or something it's called. It's an actual drug they gave me to help with the flaring of the arthritis.
Oh, okay.
So I take that as well. So, so where I was going with this is, shooting with disabilities. I mean, like today. Now, if I had to pull a gun out today, it would damn hurt like hell to shoot it. The recoil into my wrists. So, that's just part of what I have to live with. But I'm not going to give up shooting yet. But who was I talking to earlier today? I can't remember. But more than likely, once I get settled in the free state of Indiana and get myself, get everything organized, start paying my bills and all that good shit. And hopefully, if normally what I plan and what happens are two different things. But to all things, I think the cost of living should be cheaper there. So I should have some spare cash. So, so I should be able to at least buy one gun a year, if not a couple.
Rick, I have a very important question.
Yes.
You've got decent internet where you are right now, right?
Yes.
How decent was the internet in that area?
I don't know, but I got it. They're coming in on Wednesday to hook it up.
Okay. All right. Good.
The company called Frontier. I mean, I think they're big out in the Midwest.
Ooh. Yeah.
But I don't know.
You're getting the DSL from them, right?
I guess that's what it is, yeah. Okay. I prefer fiber optic, but that's what I got right now.
Only a few people have that. Cough, cough.
Mine's fiber optic wireless connection I'm using. So, but hey, see how it goes.
If I was going to ask you, when you do end up, with your spare, funds for your firearm, excuse me, are you going to? My suggestion, especially with the arthritis and stuff, I would have 2 carry pieces, preferably. My normal one, and then my one if I'm hurting real bad.
Yep, I'm looking at the
one that's good.
Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. That's what I was going to say. I'm thinking of going for the 380 Easy.
Yeah.
As a carry gun, because I know in the wintertime the arthritis is worse than it is in the summertime. So instead of going to a bigger gun because you got more clothes to hide it, I'm more likely going to a smaller gun because of the the arthritis. So that is what I'm thinking. But do I buy the EZ first, or do I buy my lever gun? Because I want a lever gun. Rifle, I should say.
Buy the lever gun first.
So, hey, John Z, good to see you. Ain't seen you in a while.
Hey, Rick, thanks for the invite. Sorry I wasn't able to hop on sooner.
That's all right. That's fine. Glad you're. Hey, Patrick.
I heard you talking about the move, and I just want you to be aware, because I don't know if where you're moving to is going to have these, but I know in Michigan they have discounted grocery stores. So they're basically grocery stores where they buy things by the pallets, and it's everything from cereal to meats to produce to whatever, at dirt cheap prices. I just want you to be aware of that.
Really?
To look around. Yeah.
Patriot,
That's correct.
Well, I was about to ask if you've seen any. Have you sensed any?
Yeah, I think.
Have I what?
Like Sam's.
No.
You're talking about a warehouse club, or are you talking about Aldi's?
No. They're actually called discounted grocery stores.
That's the name of them.
I think that's that New York water getting to them.
Yeah.
No, we do. We have certain places that are, I don't know what, like Save-A-Lot or something. I don't know.
They might be called
Save-A-Lot or Aldi's, but I don't shop there. I mean, if you want to get a pallet, go to Sam's or Costco.
Anyway, so Rick, just make sure you look for those when you get there, because someone did a video on it on YouTube, and they were in Michigan. I don't remember exactly where they said they were, but the prices look phenomenal.
Okay, I will
be aware of that.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not too familiar with New York or Rhode Island grocery stores, so it might just be normal.
Well, it has nothing to do with New York. You ain't gonna find anything cheap in New York, dude.
No,
that's what I mean.
The only thing cheap in New York is John.
Normal might be, a huge discount. So. Yeah.
Oh, I do have a surprise. Do you remember last year?
No.
I lost the part to my 1911. The part part that goes over the spring.
Cleaning help you find it?
When I cleaned it, the spring sprang out and it went everywhere. Well, it's been over a year, and guess what?
You found it.
Yes, I found it. I moved, those people I'm telling, those plastic containers I had them stacked free high to the ceiling. I could have sworn I looked up there, but I lifted it down, and my God, there it was, sitting right there.
So you didn't lose it. It was right where you left it.
That's right. That's right.
Now you got an extra spare part.
That's right. I can put this one back on, then my 1911 will be back to original.
Yeah, I can tell you with the guide rod plug there, it's not a bad idea to have a few spares, speaking from experience myself.
I know. I mean, I'm better at it now, but, that spring just got away from me, and it went bing, bounced across the ceiling and the walls, and it landed up on top of that thing. So
I suggest when you take a new one apart, put it inside and take it apart. Or, I guess, a clear plastic garbage bag for you sighted people, but yeah. Yeah. And then if it flings off, it's still in the bag. It doesn't fly around.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I got the hang of it now that I do it.
Yeah, but, I use a 2.5-gallon Ziploc bag. Yep.
Yeah, that'll work. That would work.
I think we need to get the same bubble the Bubble Boy had when Rick does his disassembly.
And earth magnets help find those Walther V-shaped springs for their slide lock. When they fall on the carpet. The only way I found it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I was quite pleased with myself when I found that. I found that today. I thought, I got to mention that tonight on the show that I've actually found it.
Ellis got a new job. You found your spring.
Yeah, I mean,
things are getting good.
That little part. I don't know if you guys can actually see it in the camera. That little part to replace it cost me $12. And I bought that direct from Rock Island Armory. I think it was $12 they charged me with shipping. So
now that you got that recoil spring cap, you have to part one together. Just piece it together.
Oh yeah.
Start talking to Ellis.
And roll call too.
Yeah. Oh, and there was another. I can never pronounce your name.
Cavaleras.
Cavaleras.
Just call him Pickle Boy.
Pickle Boy. All right. He's in the house. General Relativity's here. Who else? Did I see this? Is it the snob's wife? Yeah, she's in here. So we're starting to fill up. Okay. Oh, I just also what I was going to mention. What else was I going to mention? I'm trying to think what it was now. Oh yeah. I mean, I haven't rented. The last time I rented anything from U-Haul was years and years and years ago. When I rented one of their little trucks, but I'm renting a trailer, and I done it online. They gave me 5 options. They asked me what I wanted. Then they showed me what locations would have it. So I chose one which is about a mile down the street from me here. Then they said they want me to go there, or they can inspect my hitch, make sure it's not rusted out and it's solid and everything else, and make sure I got the right size ball on the damn thing. So I went down there the other day, told them who I was. I said, well, they said, okay. They went out, came out, inspected it. I said, well, see you Saturday. And they go, not necessarily. I said, do what? They said, well, it might not actually be here. We'll call you on Friday. Somebody will call you from U-Haul on Friday to tell you where it is. It could be at one of the other 4 places. I thought, what kind of shit is that? That normal?
That's pretty messed up to check your shaft and your balls and tell you not here.
Well, no, I'm not going to get there. Go into that.
But is that normal how U-Haul operates?
Sometimes U-Hauls like that. Unless you go and you get it directly from that location. If you do it online, then yeah, they'll tell you wherever to go. Pick it up. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, damn ass.
Yeah, because when you're doing it online, you're dealing with a nationwide system. You're not dealing with directly with the specific location.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, they know. I mean, they know where I wanted. They gave me the list of places, so I chose it. They should make sure it's there. If it's delivered at one of the other 4, one of the other 4 needs to drive it over to where I'm goddamn going.
I agree with you. That would be better customer service. That I do agree with you.
Yeah. Okay. I thought it was just me being an ass. But maybe I am being an ass. But But
well,
you're English, so it's natural.
There you go.
Just remember when you drop it off to say, "Oh yeah, you want it here," and drive it.
Yeah,
they charge you for that.
I had to choose out of 3 places in Jasper, Indiana, to drop it off. So I just picked the first one. Hell, I don't know what in the hell's in where everything is in Jasper, but I might drop it off at a different one. Say, oh well, this one was closer. I bet you I'll get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, they got your credit card. You don't have theirs.
Good point. Good point there, John.
So don't risk it.
Words of wisdom from John. Figure that one out.
Yeah, brain fart. What can you do?
Yeah. So that is a good point there, John. So, anyway, I've got myself a washer and dryer already in the new house. I got a brand new bed.
Nice.
Oh yeah, my cousin organized it for me. I mean, so there we go. All right, they're looking for a refrigerator. They said they should find one before I get there. So,
I was going to ask if you tested your cat.
Tested what? Oh, my cats. I think we lost him again. I think he lost his connection. So
the driving and the
with the cats in this truck. No, I haven't tried it yet. I don't think I will. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna wing it. The one that ran away. He doesn't mind the crate. He goes in it and he sits in there, and when I'm riding, it's a 30-minute drive from here to the vet I was using. He'd sit in that thing, mind his own business, no problem. The big one would scratch on the inside of the cage or crate, whatever you want to call it. He would scratch it and meow the whole way there and the whole way back. So,
I was just going to ask if you talked to the vet about giving them something.
She said I could try, a small amount of Benadryl, but then she goes. She said herself, personally, she wouldn't do it because of their age.
Oh, they may not wake up.
The older the cat is, the harder it is for them when you drug them like that.
Yeah.
I know they're going to be in a car, but right now, they sleep about 18 hours a day. These 2 cats. And then the other few hours they're awake, they're trying to figure out how to kill me and scratch me and bite me.
Yeah. Well, that's what I would do is I would bring some just in case You get halfway and you need to do something.
Good point.
Just in case they try to take you out.
I'm making a note. Pick some up in case they don't like riding in the vehicle for a long time. Yeah, good point. You are, yeah. I will do that. But I think it's going to work. The only thing I got to make sure is the little. I said the smaller one of the two won't be no problem. Like when I have to get out to fill up the gas or go to a rest area and have to use the restroom, is before I open my door, I'm going to have to put them back in the crates because I'm not sure they're trying to escape. You know, the little, I call him the little one. He's a mess. He's 20-odd pound, but he'll go in the crate, no problem. The other one might fight me, but I'll win. my arm might be bloody, but I'll win. You know.
I was going to say, can you pick up some welding gloves? That might be a good idea.
Oh no! When I used to ride my motorcycle, I had those long gloves. What do you call them?
Okay.
Went halfway up my arm in the winter for the wintertime riding. I got a pair of leather gloves like that. I'll put them in there too, in case he gives me trouble. You know. So I'm getting excited. I really am. It's getting out of here. You know. It's getting worse. I mean, I went up to the. I mentioned it the other day in the daytime chat. I went up to my diner for my last time, and oh my God, they have got Trump derangement syndrome so bad it is unreal. Right? I mean, I went in there and I thought, no, I'm not going to bring it up. I'm not going to say a word. Sat down, you know. Of course, they bring it up. You know, how can you go for somebody who's guilty? I said, who says he's guilty? Well, that woman did. I said, does it mean because a woman said that he's automatically guilty? Then we got into a big argument over it. You know, so then the woman said, this woman waitress I'm with, you know, I said, chill out. Oh, that pissed her off. I said, don't worry about it. I said, I just want to let you guys know. I did vote in the primaries. I thought I'd leave you with that little fact. I voted for the Republicans in the primary. He said, well, you're leaving. I said, yeah, but I'm still a registered voter.
I'm trying to help you guys out.
Yes, I'm trying to help you guys out. I said, and this really got him as I was leaving. I said, don't worry. I said, we got 8 years. We got another 6 more years of Trump. I said, then we're going to have 8 years of Mike Pence. Then I ran out the door.
Yeah. Make sure you had your food first, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And his drink.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was funny. So, I mean, hopefully I won't have to go through that anymore. Yeah. I mean, it was fun, but I mean, the last year and a half going up there or whatever, when I did go, when it first started, it was fun, but in the end, you know, I'm thinking, God damn, get over it, guys. You lost. He's your president, whether you like it or not. You know? End of story. Let's move on. Let's talk about something else. But no, I would steer the conversation to something else, but they always brought it back. I said, you're not changing my mind.
Well, you're not Steven Crowder.
Yeah, you know.
Well, you got something to look forward to. You get to find a new restaurant.
The people who are handling your food. You're correct there. You're right, but I'll make sure I got my food first.
What about all the other times you ate there?
I don't know. Hey, it's done deal now.
Yeah, you're right about that. I was just gonna ask you: do you have firefighter socks for when the cats scratch your ankles?
No.
Just curious.
Rick's gonna be a sight driving down the freeway with all that stuff on.
Well, if he has to fight the cats, he wants to make sure they don't get at his ankles because they love his ankles.
Oh yeah, they tear my legs up big time. And unfortunately, even though I'm not on blood thinners, one of this medication I'm taking happens to, that's one of the side effects of it. So when those cats scratch me and it bleeds, I mean it runs down my leg.
Maybe you should wear your motorcycle gloves on your feet.
Yes, or wear long pants all the time. You know.
Or like Patriot just said, duct tape.
Yes. Or I could
just a couple patches over top of their paws, and
I could just shoot the cats and be done with it. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't do that.
Nah, they're good guys. They're asleep now. One of them.
Yeah.
One of them.
That's when they're good.
Yeah, one of them's one of them sleeping in one of the empty boxes I haven't filled yet. And where's the other one? Oh, there he is. The other one's laying on my bed. So there we go. See, they sleep. That's all they do. They just wake up to eat and aggravate me. That's it. You know? So, what else is new? What else is going on, guys? Anything? I don't want to really bring up politics if I can help it, because I'll just get upset. You know? Because all I'm be doing is screaming at the choir. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Roll Call put up his video. He finally finished his AR, so he was able to test it out. So that was pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to buy an AR eventually.
Oh, you definitely have the opportunity when you get to Freedom.
Yes, you're right.
And you could stop by Roll Call's store, and he could help you out.
That's right. But actually, he's closer. I think he's closer to Squib than he is to me.
Okay, then stop off Squib, pick up Squib, and then go over to the gun shop.
Yeah. Isn't he Squib?
Roll Call's on the other side of the state from you. Yeah, I could probably get there. Well, no, we'd probably get there about the same amount of time.
Okay.
So, yeah, if you went north and I went west, we'd probably hit there about the same time.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, so I was looking up, but I will, for anybody who's out there, I'm hoping to go to, is it?
Wanamaker?
Yes. Not November, but in April. That's what my plan is. But if I don't make it, I am definitely going to the NRA, because that's in Indianapolis. That's only a couple of hours from me. So I will be there, and I'm not easy to miss.
At least they won't have it in an anti-American state this time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I won't be easy to miss. What you see is what I am. So, yeah.
So have you got any entries in your contest?
Oh, when you were there, John, does it, in the chat, it says, does it make you jealous when you see all these guns?
All the time.
Yeah. Hey, but haven't you got a Block 19?
Model 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't confiscated it yet, have they?
No.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, your driving test is in 2 days.
That's correct.
Have you practiced?
We practice every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
John, CDL?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, I got some new stickers from from Pickle Kid.
Pickle Kid.
Yeah. I got some new giveaway when I start my thing. Oh, talking about that, guys. While we're halfway here for the audience, I done this on Saturday, and I'll do it to Wednesday show here. As you know, you heard me open up with "Welcome from behind enemy lines." Well, I'm gonna need a new saying, a new sentence to use. So what I'm doing is I've got this beautiful baseball cap here.
Very nice.
With USA on it, an American flag, and you know, the red, white, and blue and all that good stuff. That is the prize for the best new opening statement that I can do. I haven't figured how I'm going to choose it yet. Whether I put it on a random, put everybody's email on a random picker thing and let it choose it that way, or
I think you should choose it yourself.
Out to the panel when I get organized and let them choose. No, I haven't decided how I'm going to do it, but somebody will win it. So just email me at rickslifeasiseeit@gmail.com or spottedrick@gmail.com.
Can they email you more than one?
Yes, you can. And you get more than one entry.
All right.
No?
I might actually email you.
But they got to be good ones there, Night Strike.
So I need a new
not bad, so
you know. So I need a new saying to start my shows with. So that's the prize. Oh, there.
That sounds like a good contest.
I thought so too. So I'm combining both shows on this contest. I nearly have the same listeners on both anyway. So, you know, there's a few that don't listen to Saturday, and there's a couple that don't listen to Wednesday. But overall, you guys are generally the same crowd, the same usual suspects.
Are we?
So. Oh, that's a good idea. Take the entries and create a bracket and do a panel show where the panel viewers work through the options. Would be an interesting thing. Yeah, that might work.
Then how would? Well, yeah, I guess.
Well, he'd
yeah,
have to do it. He'd have to do it once he did his first stream in Indiana. That's when.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Gizzard Gary says you could use "shall not be infringed."
You could.
But hey, that's Night Strikes. You know?
That's more of my catchphrase or I've got a case of constitutional Tourette's.
Yeah. So, what else do we want to talk about, guys? We still got a half hour to go. You want to talk politics?
Actually, I had a couple questions for you about you moving to Indiana, if you don't mind.
Okay, shoot.
So you said you got your internet set up. Have you looked at the stores around for where you're going to do most of your shopping? Have you looked at any gun stores that are in the area that you're going to?
Well, on the internet I have. And
you did not mention any of the gun stores that will be near you that you might frequent. So I just figured, you might want to clue us in so we know which stores that.
Jordan and I were looking at them the other day. We got, what was it? We Shit Guns and Gear?
Yeah. Way shit guns. Way shit guns. If you Google that, you'll find it.
Yeah. But there's 5 gun stores within sort of like 15 miles of where I'm going. That's just mom and pop gun stores.
Has your family mentioned, like Night Strike said, as far as your shopping for your basic needs?
Yeah, there's in the town of Jasper, it's fair size has even got a super Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How about an Aldi's or something like that?
Of course, you got do what?
How about an Aldi's?
Yeah, Kroger's in Indiana. I know that.
Kroger's is similar to Aldi's.
No, Aldi's is.
It's just a grocery store.
It's just a grocery store.
Okay.
Aldi's is a European company, by the way, guys. When you spend money there, it's going overseas.
Yeah, I don't like Aldi's.
Back to the Krauts.
Yeah. So, Aldi's is okay, but it's mainly all, which is nothing wrong with it, but it's mainly all their brand name or names of companies you never heard of, which is nothing wrong with it, but that's how they do it.
I'm sure they still have mom and pop type stores, right?
Oh yeah. Now the town I'm moving to, it's not even incorporated.
That's good.
It's only got 480 people. There's no store.
481.
Yeah, 481 with me there. Yeah. So that's it. So I got the town of Jasper, and there's another town I think it's just a couple of miles further away called Huntingburg. And of course, if you want to go the sort of like the 35 to 45-minute drive, I can go to the big city of Evansville. You know,
I would think you're closer to Owensboro than Evansville.
You think so? I really ain't looked that close, to be honest with you.
How big are those cities that are closest to you?
Going to is, I mean, it's countrified. I mean, it is countrified. Cornfields and soybeans.
How big are those cities that you would go to if you did drive that 30, 40 minutes?
I don't know. Evansville's a fair size.
Like 100,000, 200,000?
Yeah.
Evansville ain't that big. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's got 2 factories in there, but
I do know that one of the Gun Channel's members here, he's not that active, but there's a Gun Channel's member here who is he's an FFL in Evansville.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
We do have a Gun Channel's member who's an FFL in Evansville. He doesn't have a traditional shop. It's more like he's got an office and he, does transfers. But again, you might want to look him up. I forget his name, but I'll find him because I know he's on Gun Channels.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. So I'm saying that's I don't know. I gotta check. There's a lot I haven't checked on. I mean, like guns. Is there a waiting period in Indiana?
Nope.
Shouldn't be. No.
I just walk in, fill out the 4473, get cleared, and off I go.
It'll probably take a couple of days to get cleared, no?
Nope.
No, it's instant.
No. In John, in free states, a 4473 should not take any longer than probably half an hour over the phone, or if it's on the internet, probably not any longer than 20 minutes.
No,
under 5 minutes, dude. Under 5 minutes.
No, not the 40, not the 4473. I'm referring to having, if he wants the CCW.
No, that's different. That's different.
That's different.
Squib, I was just referring to how fast their internet is.
Yeah. Now I will. I mean, on that, like here in Rhode Island, you have to get a blue card from the state to be able to buy a weapon.
That's your permissions card.
Rick, you're moving to freedom, where the Constitution is your identification card.
Yeah. Then you have, once you bought the weapon, you have a 7-day waiting period.
You're not
unless you have a CCW, then there's no waiting period. You just fill out the 4473 and they do their background, they do their check, and out you walk with it.
So Rick, you really do need to apply for your 44 your concealed carry when you move to Indiana.
Oh, I'm going to, and I'm going to try to keep all the other 7 too.
Well, good luck with that.
All I got to do is send in for a change of address. No, I can't. I mean, they're more likely to make me pay for that. The only one I might let slide is the Massachusetts one, because that's $100 a year. $100 a year for a state I don't think I'll ever see again. I don't want to say never ever, but you know what I'm saying. For $100 a year, just to say I got one for Massachusetts, a bit steep. But they were meant to change the law, because right now it was the same for resident and non-resident. It used to be $100 per year, but residents got changed to $100 for every, I think it was 5 years.
I would dump the Massachusetts one.
And they were talking about doing that for non-resident too, but it hasn't happened yet.
I would dump the Massachusetts one because Massachusetts is getting worse too.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I wouldn't even dump a dime into that freaking state.
Just use a little whiteout on it, and you can just keep changing the numbers. Not like you're going there.
Good point.
I'm picturing Rick going to the gun store, picking out a gun. They tell him how much, and he goes, all right. They give him the 4473. He fills it out. They call Nick's. They tell him, all right, you passed. And, and he pulls out his credit card, pays for the gun, and Rick walks out the door, and they're going, sir, where are you going? And Rick's just automatically thinking he's got to wait a week when it's like, you forgot your gun.
Yeah. I can see that happening too.
Here's your free pass for the range.
Yeah. They're more like laugh at me when they find out that I have to wait a week for a gun. You know?
Well, only in free states will they laugh at you.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. You know? I'm gonna be sitting out on the doorstep drinking my tea, you know, watching the world go by. I said that to my cousin.
No. Turn in your tea for coffee and be an American.
And no biscuits.
You know, I said that to my cousin. She goes, "You ain't gonna see a lot of the world go by where you're going."
You'll get your AR-15 and you'll go to buy a 30-round mag, and you'll be like, "Give me one of them high-capacity mags." And the guy behind the counter will go, "You mean standard capacity mags?"
No, Rick will say, "No, give me 2 of the high-capacity mags." So like, do you really want 2 drums? And Rick will say, "You're goddamn right, I do."
Yeah.
And if you don't got a drum, I'll take a freaking tank.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great doing all that kind of stuff. I really am looking forward to it.
Now, have you found a range of which you're going to frequent yet?
Yes. In Jasper Gun Club.
Jasper Gun Club.
$100 a year.
Nice.
That's actually not that bad.
That's really good, though.
That's pretty good.
I haven't checked all the details out, but I got that far. So, you know, it's not as big as the one I am at now, but that's still a good price. You know? So, there we go. That's what, you know. Also, there is community land in this little town of Snellville I'm going to, which I was told by the landlord I can shoot on.
Nice.
You know, I got to bring my own targets, clean up my mess, of course. But they said you can do that too. So
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, if there's community land nearby, I'm going to tell you, try that out first. And if that's not good enough, then go to that gun club, because you might save money going to that community land.
Yeah. I mean, good point. Also, then 5 minutes away from where I live is the cousin that I told you guys I shot off his back porch. He's only going to be 5 minutes away from where I'm living. So I got his land to shoot on. Also, so.
How much space does he have?
My cousin's. He has about 100 acres.
Freaking A. That's what I'm talking
about. Just
about.
go to your cousin's place.
Yeah.
You know, he's got, and not only that, you can shoot and fish at the same time. Because he's got a pond.
I can see
do
Rick
not tell Ellis that. Do not tell Ellis that.
You know? Yeah. I mean, I think
I'm just picturing Rick with a fishing pole in one hand and a rifle in the other.
I think the catfish are pets of my cousin because he feeds them. And
do you know what kind of fish are in the water there?
Well, I mean, I think there's some bass in there, but he's got catfish galore in there because when he feeds them, they all come to the surface.
Cool.
He feeds them in the morning. I was there one morning, and he said, "Watch this." So he took me up to eat. But next to the pond, he had a bag of some fish food. He said, "Look," and he hadn't even put anything out there yet, and you could see the fish, you know, coming to the surface with their mouths open. He threw stuff in there, and man, it was like a goddamn massacre out there. They took that stuff. You know, they were big too. So I said,
it's like tiny dolphins.
Catch them? He goes, nah. You know, so they might be. I said, well, I might have to thin that out for you. I like, you know, I do eat, I'm not, it's not, to me, catfish ain't a seafood, but when it comes to fish, there's very little fish I eat, but I will eat catfish. You know, I don't know why. I know they're bottom feeders and all that stuff, but fried catfish.
Some people like them, some people don't.
Smoked catfish is the best.
You know, I like fried catfish.
Anything fried is good.
Now, Rick, do you have a cooler for your trip?
Yes, I do. I need one not only for myself, but I need one for the cat, the one cat who's diabetic. His insulin has to be kept cold. You know.
Oh, yeah.
So, what I'm going to do though, instead of trying to mess around filling up the needles, I'm going to go ahead and get 3 or 4 needles already filled up. You know, the syringes, and put them inside a bag inside the cooler. For that way, I can just pull one of them out to give him a shot as we're driving along. You know, well, when we're at a rest area, I'll get him. You know, you just grab him by the scruff of the neck, stick it in. No, but I can only do it while he's eating, because if I do it any other time, I grab the scruff and he pulls away from me, so it hurts him. You know, I said, "Well, you dumb cat, stay still," and it wouldn't. You know?
I'm just picturing Rick driving and just stabbing the cat, trying to get that needle in him.
Yeah. I hope the guy that he don't. I hope one of them don't jump behind the seat because they get stuck. They're that big, these cats. You know.
At least they can't scratch up your ankles.
No, if not, they're stuck behind the seat. They won't. You know. But I got it worked out. I got the crates. I know this got nothing to do with guns with this show here tonight, but I'm gonna have a litter box on the floor on the passenger side. Then I'll put the big crate for the big cat on the seat facing me, and the armrest, the middle armrest, I'll put up. Then I got a board that will sit on top of his onto the and it will stretch right across onto the dashboard. Then I'll put the other cat up there, and I'll have a blanket or something over the board. So I'll let one out. One can lay on the seat, and the other one can lay on the dashboard or on the piece of wood that I got going across. Then I'll feed them and water them. When we stop, I'll put it in the center of the floor there. I got it organized. Let's see if it goes according to plan. Also, I figured out how to use my cell phone to join a Hangouts while I'm driving. So,
congratulations.
You know, so that should work. Yeah, it does sound like the Clampets. The way I'm doing this. You know? So,
National Lampoon's Vacation, you just strap them on the top.
Yeah.
Like grandma.
Hey, they give me too much trouble. I'll shove them back in the crates, let them meow their heads off, and just turn the radio up. I think they'll be okay. I really do. You know, they're very placid, docile cats. So that'll work. And I said that. So the only thing I'm worried about is putting them in the crates to get in and out of the truck. I'm going to have to do that because I can't afford for them to escape on me. Because I'll never catch them. Then they'll be lost somewhere between here and Indiana forever. You know. You know. Also, how much is gas out that way? If I look, it's $2.94 here for regular. You know?
I don't buy gas, so I can't help you.
I can tell you how much diesel is.
That don't help me. But I mean, I don't mind. Where I'm going with this is it costs to fill my tank up. It cost me roughly $80.
Okay, Rick, what city are you going to be in?
What main?
You know what bigger? What's the
Jasper?
Jasper.
Yeah.
Right,
Indiana's average is 2.61 per gallon.
See if there's a Speedway gas station in Jasper. You get more with Speedy Rewards.
Oh, okay.
Somebody sponsored.
It's looking like it's around 284, 289.
Okay, it's only a little bit cheaper now, but of course, the price of oils, barrel of oils,
Gone up.
So of course gas is going to go up. You know,
It's true.
but that's life.
Isn't it funny how it always goes up during the winter?
Unknown user says it's 269 in Northeast Tennessee. So, yeah, but unfortunately, I'm not hitting Tennessee.
So you're moving to the country. Don't they burn like potatoes or something down there?
They must do. I mean, this is like Duke of Hazzard country. I mean, there's not farms and farms and farms. That's
Daisy
it.
Duke?
You know, that's what I'm hoping for. You know. But
why would you want to see Rick and Daisy Duke?
I thought my mic was off.
Now, guys, one of my cousins, she's female.
Uh-oh.
Right? Guzzles beer down and chews tobacco.
That's my kind of girl.
There's a keeper.
You know?
There's a song about that, isn't there?
What?
There's a song about that, right?
Is there?
No.
Yeah, but you know, hey, I've seen a girl chew tobacco before when I was out there in Indiana. It's just it's unusual to me. It's unusual, you know.
So you mentioned that because you have a date?
No.
Just checking.
I just thought I'd mention how countrified it is out there. My cousins call me cityfied.
Well, they're not wrong.
No, you're right. No, I'm hoping they're going to feed me because when I've gone out there on vacation, like when I went last year, oh man, they cook. Damn.
So Rick, it's a northern state, but I've been through there before and I've seen rebel flags. So yeah, it's you know.
True.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, you're in the Ohio River Valley, so I mean, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of agriculture and stuff like that. But like I said, you're probably closer to Owensboro, Kentucky, than you are to Evansville, Indiana. And I don't know. There's some sightseeing stuff out there. I mean, hell, you're near a town called Santa Claus, for Pete's sakes. You know, which is almost like I think we've got something like that. We've got Christmas. Santa Claus or Christmas up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Christmas.
It's about just as sparsely populated, but you'll have people going there to mail postcards in December.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm looking forward to it.
You also have Dale to the south, and you've got Ferdinand.
I remember when I was there 40-odd years ago. How old am I now? Yeah. Had to be 40-something odd years ago when I was a kid. We went to saw, was it Lincoln's Log Cabin somewhere?
Yeah.
I remember doing that. What? I remember doing that. I don't know exactly what state I was in, but I remember doing it when is it in Kentucky?
Yeah.
No, Davis. No, Lincoln and Davis, both in Kentucky.
Yep, yeah, they're the same place.
Yeah.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, so I know there's stuff around there.
And I think there's some caves or something over there, some sort of sightseeing tourist trap involving some sort of cave or something.
Oh yeah.
It's been a while since I've been through there too.
Yeah, but I plan on. I just plan on sitting on the stoop watching the world go by. I'm not actually though. I was thinking of, since my hip's a lot better now and I can move. If I don't have to stand for hours, thinking maybe I can hopefully maybe get a part-time job in a gun shop. I'd be in my element then. I don't know.
Are you sure you're not just trying to, ride Alice's coattails?
But the thing is,
at least he's not sniffling.
I'm not crying. What's your fucking problem, Patriot?
The problem is I don't know enough. I really don't know enough about guns. More likely somebody coming in looking for a gun will more likely know more about them than I do. But you can't learn unless you get in there, the way I look at it.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea to me.
The price of gas changes for winter because for the winter blend. It's more expensive to make because it has the crap in it. You know? Unknown User's got a good point. So anyway, guys, our friend Clover Tack will be on in a few minutes. So we're winding this one down. So I'll go through the panel for any plug their shows or whatever they want to do. We're starting with the John Z Project.
Thank you for the invite, sir. Glad everybody could join us, and I'm glad to hear the good news. Everything is moving forward, and keep my fingers crossed for everybody. Ellis with his new job, you with your move, and yeah, positive thoughts, people. Positive thoughts.
Now I told you, John, pass your test Friday. You can drive up here. You can drive my truck and trailer for me.
Okay, Rick.
Hey, you can have the spare room, $175 a month. You know?
Okay, Rick.
All right, Night Strike.
Hit or miss Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock. Guntube.org. Check it out.
There you go. And there's no restrictions over there.
There aren't. There really aren't. Other than you have to post gun videos.
Yeah, you can't post, your amateur porn over there. You know what I'm saying?
No porn over there. No movies. You can only post gun videos. Though we did make a concession to let Midnight Range TM go ahead and post his food videos.
Oh yeah, well
we had to make a concession.
He's the gun guy. You know?
Yeah, I know.
You know, where is he tonight? He's normally in here trying to change it into a food chat.
Well, I heard he was making a souffle for a very special client today, so he's not able to attend.
Oh yeah, I know. User wants to know when my next show will be. Well, with the move, there's not one this Saturday because that's when I'm meant to be moving, and I don't get my internet hooked up until Wednesday. So more likely it won't be the Saturday the 13th. What I'm looking at. So if anybody wants to use my time slots, feel free. And I'll be on the safe side. I'll be back Saturday at 3 p.m. So, who's next? Oh, Patriot. You want to plug anything?
I'm happy for you. I'm glad everything's working out. And be careful with them cats. And drive straight. And everybody else, if you want to get in on that blind challenge, I got videos up pretty much everywhere, even on guntube.org. And if you go to Gun Channels, I put up a couple little links today on the main page. But just record a video and have fun with it. So that's it.
All right. Unknown User wants to know, Night Strike, what about gun porn?
We might have to make gunporn.com for that.
Okay, there you go. There's your answer. All right, Squib.
Thanks for the invite to your last show, Behind Enemy Lines. And everybody check out Lock and Load Monday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern on the Hawaii Volcano Squad channel.
All right, thanks. All right, I want to thank everybody for showing up on gun channels and YouTube. Sorry if I missed you, whatever. I find it hard to keep an eye on both chat rooms and what I'm talking about at the same time. Walking and chewing gum at the same time as you get older gets harder. So, anyway, I just want to say thank you. Let you all get over to Clover, and I will wind it down, start packing away my my setup here, or get it all boxed up and be ready. I don't want to damage it because I don't want to buy a bunch of new shit right now. So I will see you, and I want to say so long, Rhode Island.